When I was younger, my teacher told me the sun was going to explode, and that freaked me out deeply. I was so messed up about that fact of the matter. I asked my teacher, wait a second, the sun's going to explode? She said yes, and continued her lesson. I didn't really think about that at all. Every day after that, I asked my mom, the sun's going to explode? She said, I don't know if the sun's going to explode, but it's here now. You should worry about that. I was so worried about the sun exploding. And then I was worried because I had lost my PSP. My PSP was gone. I didn't know what to do. I was so freaked out about losing my PSP. I was stressed out. And as a child, I was so stressed and anxious and so high-strung about every little thing that was going on. I didn't know math. I didn't know how to write in cursive. I didn't know if I was going to have to know division or multiplication for a job interview. I didn't know how to operate. Then I turned 14, freshman year. They said, you got 4 years to decide what you want to do. You got 4 years to decide your major, college, things of that variety. So I was so perplexed. I was so upset. I was like, oh my goodness, I got to figure out all these things in my life. I got to figure out everything. And then life happened. 4 years passed and I still didn't know what I wanted to do, so I just ended up in college not knowing what to do, and I just kept doing things and doing things and doing things, doing all these credit hours for nothing. So I got 3 worthless degrees. I didn't know what's going on. Did you know Amelia Earhart got eaten by coconut crabs? I didn't know that. That messed me up so deeply. I didn't know that she was destroyed. Easter Islands don't even know how those statues were built, and what messed me up even more, Mike Tyson has ulcers. Mike Tyson has ulcers inside of his stomach, and it's messing him up, and he is a legend. He is the epoch. Muhammad Ali ended up having Parkinson's later in life, and I was so concerned about that. I was so scared that I was going to get Parkinson's, maybe Alzheimer's, because my family had a history of having Alzheimer's. But then I realized that my family didn't have a history of having Alzheimer's. They just told me that. My granddad was just a little bit kooky and crazy. It turns out it was actually schizoaffective disorder. Then I goes to get diagnosed. Turns out I have schizoaffective disorder. So now I'm thinking my life has a clock on it. I think I have a clock, a time limit of things I have to do. I'm so stressed out about that. And then I had discovered after figuring out I had schizoaffective disorder that I was going to get evicted from my house. I got evicted from my house, and as I got evicted, you know what happened after I got evicted? I was homeless. Evicted from my house, and I was still working while I was homeless, but then I got fired because of my smell, because I couldn't take a shower, and I was so upset. I was on the streets, worthless, outside, destitute, destroyed, and my car payments were coming up, and I was so stressed with my car payments that I ended up not paying my car payments, and then they were looking for me because they had to repo my car, but I kept driving in different places because I kept getting money by begging on the street, and it was so much work. I was so stressed. I kept thinking to myself, what am I going to do next? What's the next option? What's the next step? What am I going to do next? I'm going to take a step and fall over my 2 left feet because I can't dance. I can't dance with the love of life. I can't dance with the minutia of what's going on in life. Is beating me up and torn me down. I don't even have boxing gloves. I don't have arms. I don't have legs. I can't run in a life race. I can't do it. I'm the tortoise and the hare because I'm going too fast, but I feel like I'm moving too slow, and it's so much at the same exact time. I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know what's going to make me more stressed. I don't know what's going to destroy me. I don't know what's going to break me down. I don't know what's going to beat my spirit up, and I think that I'm too worried about being a good person, good student, maybe a good father one day, maybe a good mother one day. Who knows where life will take me? Maybe I'll feel like my gender isn't what I am. Maybe I feel like my sexuality is thinking that's a stressor too. What about democracy? What do I have the correct political opinions? Am I too condescended? Am I too not humble with myself? Am I not humble enough to realize the aspect of my life? Am I not humble to realize what I am as a person? Am I ruining my life just by doing this, by talking and stressing out and using this as a diary to speak to you guys? What is happening? Why do I feel so anxious about nothing when I feel like I've done something bad, but I don't know what it is? What is the bad thing that I've done? Who knows? I don't know what it is. Can never tell what it is. I feel like I've done something bad all the time. I feel like I'm ruining every aspect of my life just by being here and sitting here and doing nothing. I should be moving forward. I should be learning something new, a skill, a technique. Maybe learning how to figure out how to French braid. Maybe learning how to double dutch. Maybe that could be gotta learn. Maybe I should learn how to play soccer. Maybe learn how to throw a football. Maybe how to learn how to tie a knot. Maybe I can learn how to make a shirt. Maybe, who knows, I can learn how to stockpile food, or maybe I can learn how to garden. Maybe one day the world will be gone in nuclear winter and I'll have to learn how to garden, and maybe I don't know these skills now, but maybe I have to learn how to make a telephone pole, because we might need telephone poles, and I might need to be useful in the apocalypse, and I don't want to be useless in the apocalypse. What skills do I have that make me worth thing besides the fact that I'm kind of funny sometimes in social situations? I'm not even good at social situations. I'm not good at it at all. I stress out all the time when I have to interact with somebody one-on-one, face-to-face, butt to butt, face to eye. I look at them and I get scared. I freeze. I shake up. There's fight, flight, and then there's freeze, and I freeze. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's happening. I've been assaulted before, but I can't talk about that all the time, because guess what? Nobody takes a guy seriously. No one takes that seriously at all, and I'm so stressed about that. No one takes me seriously when I rant like this, or speak like this, or have these moments, or emotional stressor, or things that variety. I haven't brushed my teeth in 3 days. 3 days I haven't brushed my teeth because I'm stressed about the dentist. If I brush my teeth, my gums will bleed. I have gingivitis. Maybe. I'm scared. I'm so terrified. I don't know if I should drink pop anymore. I haven't drank a pop in 7 years, essentially, because I'm so scared that my body's gonna give out. I don't drink. I don't smoke because of fear. I'm scared of it. I'm scared of what could happen to my mind, my body, my soul, my spirit. It could crush me down like life is continually beating me up, developing a new issue each time and every day. It's all unique, it's all perspective, but everybody has the same experience of experiencing pain. That's the only thing that's constant. We all don't have the same fathers, same families, the same trauma, the same religion, the same ethnicity. We don't even have the same language, but we do have the same pain. If you punch a man in the stomach, it will be the same pain. If it's the same force, it'll be the same pain. That's what will happen. The only thing that we all truly experience together is suffering and torment and pain and tragedy. We even experience love the same. I could tell you that this banana is amazing. This banana is, oh my gosh, the best banana I've ever had in my entire life. And you'll say, I don't like this banana. But we both could get food sickness from the banana, and we could both experience the same kind of pain from that food sickness. The way you process it may be a bit different, but it'll be the same exact pain, but not the same exact love and joy. It is so much to deal with the stresses of life in each moment, each capacity, each second, each moment. I'm passing. Feels like I'm gonna pass away before I do anything. I feel like one day my biggest regret is that I'm going to reach my casket. I'm going to get to the ebony gates, maybe the pearly gates or something of that variety, and then a spirit is going to tell me how I should have conducted my life and how I should have been kinder and sweeter and softer. Time is the only thing I don't get back, and I feel like I'm wasting it each moment. You can get money back. That's easy. I'll give a homeless man $100. I don't care. You can get food back. I can have 100 meals. I don't eat all my food all the time. It doesn't matter to me. But time is something I don't get back. I don't get any of that back. Time is something that keeps getting wasted each moment, and every time I speak, I'm wasting a breath, it seems. Every time everyone tells me, what are you doing with your life? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I don't see myself in 5 years at all. I don't see myself in 6 years, 7 years. I don't see myself in a week, because I don't know. I'm too experiencing. I'm stressing about what's happening right now, but I'm also stressing about what's happening in the future, of the potential of what could be. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. It messes me up so deeply. I have no clue what could happen, and that ruins me. It ruins me so much. I wish I knew. I want to have some eldritch knowledge, something capacity to make me get through this, but I don't know what can get me through this, because nothing is helping me get through this. Everything is keep telling me that it's not going to get better, but it does get better, right? It does get better. And it has gotten better for me. As a matter of fact, it's gotten great for me. It's gotten so good. It's gotten so good at some points that I forget what the stressors are, but sometimes I get to this point. I get to this state and I remember all the stress. I remember all the moments that make my hair get like this. I remember all the moments that get me stressed out. I remember every second. I remember all the hardships. I remember everything that made me feel bad, and I just get to a net zero. There's no net positive. It makes me feel like garbage. It sucks. I wish there was more I could do to stop the impending doom that I feel all the time, but a meteor is crashing and I'm so concerned about when it's crashing, but it hits us all every day. A meteor takes us out every day, one by one. There's a big meteor coming, and it's coming in 70 years, 80 years, 90 years, and it's gonna take us all out one by one. The meteor is already here. It's been hitting us one at a time. It's been destroying us one at a time. Every single day. And it's making me so stressed out. I'm stressed.